Hey guys, welcome back to the Distinction Factory, where we make our mark. Today we're going to be looking at one of the quickest 5 marks in paper 1, which is determining the derivative from first principles. We've got 5 steps that will always work if you follow them correctly. So we've got an example here, and I'm going to just demonstrate how to follow these steps. So they've given us f of x is equal to x squared plus 2x, and they ask us to determine f prime of x from first principles. So following step 1, it says get f of x plus h by looking at this original equation, and wherever we see x, we are now going to replace it with x plus h. I would advise always subbing in brackets so that you do not make silly algebra mistakes. And from there, we're now just going to drop those brackets and simplify this. So x squared plus 2hx plus h squared plus 2x plus 2h. Right, great. So now we've got our f of x plus h expression. So step 1 is done. Now I'm going on to step 2, which says sub f of x plus h and f of x into our formula. So we're going to list our formula first. The formula is f prime of x is equal to the limit as h tends to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. And now what I'm going to do is, in this formula, we see this part that calls for f of x plus h. I'm going to take this group of terms that we've now got as f of x plus h and substitute it in that place. So we're now going to have our x squared plus 2hx plus h squared plus 2x plus 2h minus, and now you see that the formula is asking for f of x. So I'm going to be subbing in my original expression that they gave me in the question as f of x. Now I would strongly advise that you sub this in brackets so that you remember to distribute the negative correctly. And at that point, step 2 is done. So I'm moving on to step 3, which says drop the brackets. Which brackets are they talking about? They're talking about these brackets that we've put in here. We want to drop those brackets and then cancel. So as a general rule, whatever was in the bracket should be able to cancel if you've done things correctly. So at this point, when I drop these brackets, you'll see that there will now become negative x squared and negative 2x, which is what we've got down here. And since these two terms came from the bracket, I'm going to look through the expression and see that x squared and the negative x squared can cancel, the minus 2x and the plus 2x can cancel. So at that point, what I'm left with is 2hx plus h squared plus 2h all over h. And now we are done with step 3, which is to drop the brackets and cancel whatever came from those brackets. Step 4 is to pull out h as a common factor. So what you realize now is everything that's left in your expression has the term h. So we want to just pull out that h as a common factor. And then we want to cancel it with the h in the denominator. And step 4 is done. So now it says that we can, since we've canceled that h, it's our sign to stop writing this limit that we've been obliged to write all this time. And wherever we have h remaining, we can replace it with 0. So now what we're looking at is 2x plus 0 plus 2, which would be 2x plus 2. And now we have the derivative from first principles.